what is going on, guys?
Of course, Eldenroot has a significant presence of both the fighters and the mages guilds. We have sizable halls for both within the tree.
Within the tree? How would one find them? The tree is so large.
They're easy to find. The trunk has 3 landings within it, and the middle landing, the one with the shrine, will have passageways to both guild halls.
Right, we should be all good. Let's make our way to Skywatch. So I didn't get lucky yesterday, so hopefully today I will. Get into some stealing.
You are entirely too close.
I don't know if there's enough game sounds, but
Stendar's mercy. Does no one respect the law? She'll kill me if I've lost it.
Has Skooma got into your head?
I still don't know if they've patched this or not, if they've changed it. It used to be servants. I used to farm it in Hugh's Bane. Yeah, I think it was in here. There used to be a quest you could do from the Thieves Guild. So I used to farm it there. But I think it was patched. And apparently it drops from here. Right, where's the guard card? Don't usually get a guard here. I just pressed the wrong button and all. Why, I'm a lousy thief. Right, let's keep it going.
Gone? What's going on? Where did they get to?
So yeah, that's what I'm basically be doing. A lot of the lives will just be sort of stealing streams, trying to get all the rare stuff. I'll probably do the Skooma bubbler first. Depending on how they drop, then there's other ones I want to get. And I'm also going to do a guide as well for a lot of these. So the Skooma bubbler's in Iridian. Gratwood, we've got the high elf throne, which is really difficult to get as well. So I'm trying to do for one for each like non-DLC zone. Because there's so many so many items in this game that are actually worth a lot. that are stolen, that sort of go unnoticed. Just check I'm live on Twitch and all. Right, let's continue.
Top quality merchandise.
Yeah, the only thing I've seen so far is the tankards, the cups. I've had quite a few of those. Getting quite a collection now.
Hear now the lesson of the divine body.
Mate, heal. Yeah, I've had quite a few of the mugs.
Lost it again. Oh, I've got to stop drinking.
Oh no! I should have left it at home.
I must have left it in that tree.
My valuables have suddenly gone missing.
Guards, break this up!
The hand of Ariel is always on your shoulder, guiding us through life and protecting us from harm.
Yeah, I wonder if they have changed the drop on this, because I definitely used to get the Skooma bubblers from these drunkards. So it's possible they've changed it. Because they only seem to drop the mugs, the cups.
We don't let murderers off the hook around here.
I called the guards, just so you know.
Well, that one's a labourer, so that's no good. Wondering when the new crown crate's going to be out. It's going to be some really good ones. It's got to be leaving soon. So where's the new September one? Or is this the new one already?
Now where did that go? Did I drop it somewhere? Nifty's bones! You're even stupider than you look.
Guards, there's been a crime.
Pathetic. Guard!
There's another. I've got so many of those. If anyone wants some Breton mugs or the Red Guard tankards, I've got loads of those now. That's the only thing it seems to be dropping. There's no even sign of the Skooma. I must have quite a few.
Must have forgotten it.
That's all the ones I've looted. The Breton mug full, Red Guard tankard full, and they're not worth much. But like I said, it was probably 2 years ago, maybe even 3 years ago, that I was farming the Skooma furnishing plan here, and I did get quite a few of the actual furnishings themselves. Because I do actually have them. What one are they in? I'll show you my trash. Where is it? I think it's in Artaeum. Hello, where is it? I think they might be in here. I didn't buy these ones, I found these ones. Yeah, the house is a mess, by the way. I don't organise houses at all. As you can see, I just dump everything everywhere. Oh my god, look at it. But yeah, somewhere amongst the piles of furniture, I do have some Skoomas somewhere. Don't even know where they are though. I was checking something. I don't know where they are. What's going on, mate? Oh, there they are. Finally. So yeah, I did find these two. So I have actually found them, and it was in that place as well. So as you can see, I take furnishing and housing really seriously. I just chuck it anywhere. Yeah, I don't really use this house, that's why. I just use them as dumping grounds, basically. But yeah, that's two Skooma bubblers there. Let's check the... Alright, it's pretty much maxed anyway, so I might as well go set a few bits. Does that know? Oh, it's the Outlaws Refuge is not there. I normally just go to the Alakare one. Alright, maybe not. Maybe not. That's not good. Wait, I can just travel to my favourite house outside. So yeah, I'll sell up some of the goods and then we'll go back. What my plan is to try and get multiple ones and start giving some away as well. Depending on the price. I don't know what the prices I'm on. I think it's slowly gone up because no one farms them anymore. So I'm sort of farming stuff that ain't, you know, like, it's getting rarer. I just need an outlaw's refuge. We'll have to go to this one. But yeah, this build is great because you can't even get detected. Do I have cloak on? The bounty's starting to go up now, nearly 200k. I think the best I've had is about 10 mil. That was when I was like doing stealing pretty religiously. Wait, this is too far. Where is it? Can't even remember where it is now. It's not one I use. Where is it? Oh, there we go. Right, I'm in. So yeah, this is Xbox EU, by the way. I'm not on PC and A, as I finally found a way to stream on Xbox. So Xbox EU. Right, let's sell some trash. Right, there we go. So how many have I got of those? That's all I've found so far. 6 of those. I don't know what I'm keeping those for. That one's not too bad. Let's just consume that one. I need to sell that one. That's one I've found. Right, let's clear the gold. Not that there's much gold to clear, might as well keep that. What the hell was that guild trader name? Is it worth putting that small amount of gold in? $9k. Yes, sorted. Right, let's just travel. Let's just travel. But yeah, I still totally forgot how many like NPCs there is to kill and pickpocket in Skywatch. There's like 200. Maybe even more than that. It's a crazy amount. Right, let's get to it then. Come on. Gotta get lucky.
What's going on? Did someone just touch me?
Thief! Someone help
Ooh,
me!
a criminal. Somebody call the guard so I can see what happens.
A green plan? Come on. You're going to be generous today. Why do I still play Xbox? Don't you fully switch to PC? I sort of, well, it's not a fully switch. I still play mostly Xbox now. But yeah, PC I will occasionally. It's just easier to stream from the PC. But like all my main sort of stuff that I've got that I need is still on the Xbox, so I'll just go between the two, to be honest. But yeah, now I've found a way to actually stream from my Xbox. It's easier. They've made it easy. I'm using Lightstream, or I'm using some sort of thing. I can finally actually stream from here. I do have a stealing tune on my PC account that I was going to use. So if I get banned on one, I've got a spare one. But yeah, I've been meaning to go on the PC, I just haven't been on in a while. Just been on the Xbox. Been testing out all the add-ons and stuff for Xbox. Was actually going to fire up the PS5 as well, but
Congratulations! You just got a bounty!
empty, what? Someone else stealing?
Put you in the act.
Not to mention there's a lot less competition when you're stealing on Xbox, because PC there's a lot more, you can get a lot more players. If you're doing lockboxes and stuff anyway, it don't really matter. Pickpocketing or anything like that.
There is a bounty for thieving.
Come on. Give me something good.
I saw you steal that.
As I said, I don't know if it's been patched, that's the thing. Well, if I do this, I'm probably going to do this for like,
That was stealing, and I
try and do like about a week maybe, or less. If I don't get one by them, then it must have been sourced from somewhere else. I know it drops from the... Oh damn, God. It does drop from one of the quests, because it's a Khajiit plan. But that's like a daily. Oh, I need some more damage. Right, sorted.
save us. That person just killed someone.
Yeah, so if you didn't see my previous stream, this is just the tip of the iceberg for the amount of NPCs. There is just a huge amount. Anyone with the yellow nameplate is like pickpocketable, and there is just so many here. There's basically a line of them. And when you go into the city, there's even more, but there's just more guards, so I tend not to do that as much. See how high we can rack this bounty up. Come on, it's just green trash, come on. A long time ago, 7 years ago, farming spot for levels was in Reaper's March. Some weird yeah, I used to go there. I know the one you're on about. My mate used to have a six. What the hell? That's a massive bounty. I've never had one that high. Yeah, I know what you're on about. You're on about the caravan. I used to do that one quite a lot. It's still okay. There's just, you don't get players there anymore because they nerfed it. I don't know why they nerfed it, because it's just a stealing spot. It wasn't like you was making crazy money. It was just nice money. But yeah, they nerfed it, so I can't remember if they put a guard there, but they definitely reduced the number of NPCs. But to be honest, there's better places, but you just don't see people doing it now, which is a shame, because it was quite good. You could all meet up and there'd be like 10 people there. You just join the group and just AFK and just collect all the loot.
Did I really lose that?
I just prefer it doing first person.
Get away from me! No, I should have left it at home.
I do not like the combat first person. Oh, guards got me. That's the only point, is the guards. But yeah, like I said, they did drop from the servants apparently in Hughes Bane, but I never got one from there. I've only ever got them from here. But like I said, it was years ago, so they might have changed things. That's the problem. So I need to do this extensively before I can rule it out, and then maybe hit servants. People say servants. I don't know where a large group of servants are though, apart from the Hughes Bane one. Yeah, I've definitely had them here before, I know that. But the furnishings, they're not worth much, they're only worth like 10k. It's the actual plan you want. It'd be nice to get just the furnishing, just to confirm. If the furnishing drop's still here, then we know the plan will. What's going on there? Welcome to the stream. Inventory's full already, come on.
Did I drop it somewhere?
What one did I get? Got that. Oh my god, it's worth 170 gold. Yeah, I think I'll just consume that. So yeah, normally I'm just going to delete the green and the white. I'd normally keep the green. I've got a bit of an inventory space issue, so be getting rid of them. And also, if you're wondering guys what the green box is on the right side of the screen, that is my Twitch chat. I'm also live on Twitch, just in case anyone hops on there. I'll only keep the blue. Here we go.
Guards, hurry! We've got a goddamn killer here!
Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. You don't normally get too many guards here, but yeah, when you go in the city bit, there is a crazy number of NPCs, but yeah, it's just more guards, it's just more annoying. This spot's really good here. Yeah, there's a few here. There's a stupid number down there. There is just so many. I'm surprised they've not nerfed this, because it's just, if you just want to go crazy pickpocketing, it's like one of the best spots. That's if they drop something special though, because I always like to farm somewhere where they drop something nice. Do you make a lot of gold here? Not as such. I mean, you're probably going to make, if you keep the loot, I'm not keeping the loot, I'm just deleting a lot of the green. You know, if you've done like a run for about an hour, you probably make like 40k. Nothing special, but if it does drop here, which I'm not sure yet. I'm trying to confirm if it drops here or not. The Skooma. If that drops, then potentially 200-300k. I don't know what the price on it is because it's just such an old item. But yeah, I've definitely had the bubblers from here, 100% from these drunkards. But like I said, it was years ago, so, and they like to patch and change things. Don't tell people.
She'll kill me if I've lost it.
What's going on, mate? How's it going? Welcome to the stream. Oh yeah, I'm just having a bit of a stealing spree, bit of a killing spree. Like I said, moving forwards, a lot of my streams are just going to be sort of like stealing ones, revealing good spots, debunking, do these NPCs drop certain things, and I will be doing some PvP here and there as well, maybe even some PvE. Because I have been planning to do like random dungeons and just see who you get, and I can't quit, and I've just got to go with whoever I'm given and try and complete the dungeon. I'm also on Twitch as well, mate. It should be live on Twitch as well. I did try TikTok, but I don't know. You got the top wave shrine. I can give you the top wave shrine. I'm not, maybe not. Only got the college one. Oh, so probably not. But yeah, there's tons here. If you just want to go like mass killing, mass pickpocketing. Yeah, cheers, mate. Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm also on Twitch if you want to go on that. Yeah, like I said, I did try the TikTok one, but I don't know. I might try it. I don't think you can branch to this, but I might try that. Yeah, there's a ton here as well, but again, the guards are a bit annoying. I've got a new follower, appreciate that. I don't know what that was on, if that was on Twitch or YouTube, I ain't got a clue. I didn't even know you could do this. Look, if you go up to this, I think they're doing like demonstrations or something, and you press that and then it just activates. Not that anyone reacts, but oh yeah, why are you distracted? I thought that was a glitch, but it's actually the guild, the mage ones just floating around. Oh, come on. No more distractions. Yeah, again, it's a really great section here, but the guards, again, it's a bit annoying.
You think I don't see you sneak
That's a lot of pickpocketing, come on. Where is the best spots to steal for non-DLC? I'm trying to make a guide, because I've done a guide for all DLC zones, but for non-DLC, it's tricky at the moment. I'm trying to think. I mean, I would technically say Rothgar, because that's no longer DLC. Oh god, I've been caught. Time to run away. Yeah, so what you want to do is, if you're stealing for the most gold possible, you want rare items included in the loot pool. Am I hidden? I think I'm hidden, yeah. So here, potentially Skooma bubblers, it's Iridian. So that's one potential zone. The next one is Gratwood. You've got the Wood Elf thrones, but I'm not sure of the prices on them, which is in the throne room. There's tons of nobles, but there's a hell of a lot of guards. It's like pickpocketing hard mode. So that's a good spot there. There is some other good places. Another one I like for stealing is in the Alikare. You got to log in and out or port to a home. And it's at Lecky's Blade. There's about 7 backpacks for Red Guard stuff. Red Guard stuff goes for a ton. But it's very hard to get hold of. But yeah, I'm trying to make a guide for maybe each zone. Might be a bit tricky. Or as many non-DLC zones as I can. And just see, like, if you're in this zone you can farm this, or you know, like, but more sort of aimed at stealing. But some might be non-stealing. Like, I wouldn't consider Vardenfell DLC anymore because it's free base game. So again, the best thing is that mushroom. But again, it's insanely hard to find. But I've not gone mad trying to find that, to be fair. Sorry, I'm still kind of new to ESO. That's alright, mate. Yeah, just if you just ask me anything, I'll probably know it. I've been in the game long enough. But like I said, there's so much to this game. There's still things I don't know, because they change things as well. Do they drop here? Do they not drop here? Yeah, it's best just to let them run away if you can't catch them, because they'll respawn anyway. And here there's so many, it don't even matter. But yeah, I will do streams of other stealing spots as well. We're doing some PvP in that. What is your favourite zone in the game as far as atmosphere and design? Me personally, it's Glenumbra. Actually, yeah, that is probably one of my favourite, because that was the first zone I actually started in on my first character. And it's got like a medieval sort of vibe to it. So yeah, that's definitely up there. Particularly for non-DLC as well. I never started in like Stonefalls or wherever the other one is. I think the other one was here. But yeah, I actually started here, the first zone I ever see in the game, apart from the Cold Harbour section. But yeah, it was this one I was exploring. So I'd probably say that is one of my favourites as well. But yeah, I'll try and think of a guide for each zone. It's got like a rare drop. Time to eat, see, or later today. Is that another message? Wait. In your last guide you showed the gold items and its worth. Is that amount in market value or at the Thieves Guild? No, that is market value, what you'd sell to a guild trader. So like another player would buy potentially. Or like Bankrai 2. Yeah, that's quite a good one. I like it because it's got a different divide as well. Like 2 completely different sections, but the same zone. This is another great place to farm non-DLC as well, if you want to do like picking up container farming. That's another great spot, as you can get like Red Guard, Dwarven stuff. Let's pop these. Oh, double blade of woe.
If you're going to commit a crime, at least go after something valuable. I just don't know where it went.
See, even the NPC said it. They said at least go after something valuable. Well, I'm hoping to. I'm hoping. I started in Vardenfell on free weekend 2 years ago. Yeah, they changed it, I think. But you start in Vardenfell now, I think. I can't remember. Yeah, I think I did start a few characters there.
Help! Someone do something!
I need to drop the volume, I don't know. Have I not had anything? Come on. Need to find a way to try and change that chat box because I can barely see it. But I can see it, I can see the Twitch chat. Right, the inventory must be getting a bit full. Whoa, whoa, where did you come from? Oh, he proper done me. Oh, like the worst spot ever. Where did that guard come from? That one's empty.
It just disappeared.
Where did that get to?
I want to get enough gold to buy crowns to get DLCs that I want for my builds. Yeah, to be honest, what I would do is I wouldn't personally buy the DLCs because there's so many of them anymore. I'd just recommend just getting ESO Plus because it's just going to give you access to all of them if you can obviously get it. If you can't and you do need just raw gold, the best way... What is the best way to make gold now? For a newer player, it's probably just going to be map farming. It's going to be boring though. Like if you do tons of it, but it's effective, you know, and writ farming, crafting writs, and just materials. You can probably make $1 million a week if you do that really intensely with a lot of characters. You've only got one character, could be trickier. You can still make gold farming mobs and stuff. Oh my god, this guy is killing me. I'm going to have to go somewhere else. I'm going to get caught. Mind you, I've got nothing special. We're on a mission today. The bank's dead? Didn't even know the bank was even there. Black Rose Prison carries best way to make gold. Yeah, that is a good way. Everyone says writs, yeah. I don't personally do writs anymore. You should do if you're into that, but it gets a bit mind numbing and boring. I don't mind it on one toon, but not 20 toons, but it does make you good gold though. So on PC 1 hour of Black Rose Prison carry is like 1 million. Yeah, if you can do that and you've got a toon that can run that, that is a good way. But a non-DLC way for a new player, yeah, it's probably going to be just material farming, just focusing on the expensive materials, but they've nerfed jewellery crafting, so that's why I stopped. Fishing is a good way, but it's a bit slow. But you should be able to make about 100k a day fishing. You can mob farm just for raw gold, which I used to do. Where was that? Malbator? I think it's here. There's a public dungeon here, Crimson Cove, and you can probably make about 40k an hour, maybe 50k. Stealing's also good as well, if you just do the quick mass killing. I mean, if you go to Stonefalls, Fort Viruk, just below here, there's tons of NPCs. You can make about 40k in probably about 20 minutes. Per day though. Or per toon. My preferred method of making gold is begging for gold from my friends. Yeah. But my favourite way, if someone said what's my favourite way to make gold, I want to grind gold, what's your favourite way that's not boring, I would say stealing is probably the funnest way. And also another great way that's basically non-DLC is hitting the lockboxes in Vardenfell, because it's non-DLC now. You can get the Ledger domain up pretty quickly. If you get a lucky painting in the lockboxes, then you're going to get millions instantly. But they are a tricky drop though, so I'll tell you now, I don't think these Skoomas drop here. I bet they've changed it, and I've not read somewhere that they've changed it.
It's gone. Oh gods, it's gone.
Where are the Skoomas? I don't know, if I'm going to do this for another 2 days and they don't drop, then I've got a feeling it might have been patched. Is there a mod to find lockboxes? Yeah, there is an add-on. Depends what platform, actually no, it doesn't matter what platform you're on there. You can get add-ons. I've got everything sprawled out at the moment. As you can see, these tiny white symbols are the lockboxes. So you can just go around opening them up. I haven't sorted out the add-on, that's why I've just got every node showing. There you go, you can see them better here. Just go around picking the lockboxes. You might get a painting or a tapestry, they're always worth crazy gold. So stealing is an easy way. I mean, this is a slow way of doing it, pickpocketing and stabbing, but just mass killing, just for raw gold. But yeah, red guard stuff is worth a fortune if you get the right stuff. I might try that quest quickly. See if I get lucky, then I'll come back to this. Right, let's quickly log out. That is what I'll do. Yeah, I mean, like, it is a rare drop. The paintings are difficult to get hold of, but I have had them drop. I've had about 6 or 7 drop. I said, if you get one of those, sell it on a guild trader. They're going to be worth. Check the price, of course, of what you've got. It's the Velofi paintings. You might get the Shivering Cheese, but that's again super rare. But when you go around picking the lockboxes, you make like 20-30k through gold and materials and stolen goods. So you can make like 30-40k per run anyway. So it's never wasted time, but like you've always got that chance to get that bonus lucky item, and that's sort of the stealing things I go for. Right, yeah, there is a quest you can do a daily up here that gives you some of the potential Khajiit plan drops. Well, I need to get that add-on off, that's doing my nutting. Yeah, it's up here somewhere. Yes, I still think stealing is the most fun way to make gold. It's not the most efficient by any means, there is better ways. But it's definitely the most fun. Because material farming, yeah, it's very effective if you're picking up the correct materials that are worth the most. Where do we get? I always get lost. But it's just boring. It does get a bit boring. Sometimes I'm in the mood for farming materials. I'm always in the mood for stealing. Is it up here? Thank you for your help. I have tried the helper to show me what is worth in Guild Trader. Yeah, always check what things are worth before you put them on the Guild Trader. If you think it's something special. But like I said, there's stuff that's worth a lot, like Red Guard stuff that's just a purple furnishing plan and it's base game, and some of them go for millions. So you got to check if you've got no clue. I think my voice is going there. Right, yeah. So we're in Gratwood, right at the very top, and this NPC does a daily thing. Apparently, they're meant to drop Khajiit plans. So I'll just do the daily quickly. Is it find scroll in Stormcrag crypts? I think they're really quick as well. They're nothing too crazy. Let's just go to this crypt. Mate, I've got to turn this add-on off. It's doing my nutting. I can't see anything. But yeah, I'm also live on Twitch, guys, and YouTube. So I finally got good internet. Only took 4 months, but we finally got good internet. Stormcrag Crypt. So yeah, I'll just quickly do this daily, just to see if we get anything special drop. I did do one once and I got nothing, but again, it's just a random chance. So basically just steamroll through. Am I going the right way? Wait, why is there so many chests in this place? Or potential chest spawns? Oh no, no, kill me, kill me. Come on, kill me. Just so I can respawn. But yeah, it's basically just a run and fetch quest. A daily. Come on, just kill me. Didn't really want to spawn there, but don't matter. And then we go back, turn it in. Because apparently the Skooma might drop from here as well. And also the Khajiit braziers, they're worth a lot. They're still worth a lot, even though apparently they went down. Mate, I'm out of coffee, this is killer. And we just turn it in and you get a, yes, Northern Elsewhere Defence Force Catch. And I've got nothing. I wasn't expecting much. But yeah, apparently they drop from them. I don't know if you can do them if it's just once per account or per tune per day, I don't know. Don't actually know. What? Where am I?
That doesn't belong to you.
Unbelievable. God!
Worthless murderer. You won't get away with this.
But yeah, ideally keep the blues and greens. And then you should make like, yeah, 30-40k per toon per day. Which ain't too bad. Don't really mean much on PC though, unfortunately, because everything's inflated on PC. But console, that's okay. That's reasonable gold. Per toon per day. But yeah, I just need to debunk this because it's starting to look like they don't drop anymore.
Why I keep losing things?
Maybe they've... I think it's from servants. I've got a feeling it's from servants. But I read somewhere on the internet that it's been patched, so...
What's going on? Did someone just touch me?
I mean, yeah, it used to be drunkards. Another Breton mug. That's the only thing they seem to be dropping. Oh, what? No, God, no. Don't tell me the guard's coming again. Silver moon dial. I mean, unless I try servants, I mean... But I don't know where a lot of servants are. Wait, that is not helpful, it's just doing them by name. There's 120 servants in the game apparently. Yeah, where are they? Sunport. Apparently there's some here. I might try here, just see if there's any servants. See if anything changes. See, they might have changed it. But I heard they patched it. That the servants no longer drop them. See if we can find any. I think these are like all priests. So yeah, you have to pay attention what type of NPC they are. I think these are going to be like, yeah, priests. There's not going to be anything here. I can never mount. What is this? Someone attacking me? Right, here we go. Oh, the guards be crazy. Abandon the house. So yeah, we'll check the NPCs around here, see what ones are servants. See how many there is. If there's at least 4 or 5, then it's a potential farm. Commoner. I know there is the Thieves Guild one, but I swear I deleted the quest. So now I've got no longer access to it. Yeah, I pretty much did. But yeah, if there is no good spots, I could reactivate the quest. Right, where would we find servants? Let's try this big house over here. What is it? I don't know where it is. Oh, there's a guard. Warrior? I can't even get behind this one. This one's, oh, it's a noble, right, okay. It's an embassy, right. Could there be servants? There's basically none. No, it's not looking good there. Have to find somewhere else. Yeah, the Hughesbane one's probably the best. There's probably like 20 servants. Commoner, 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 commoner.
real achievement.
Scholars. Clothiers, that was nice. Labourer.
From the distant shores of Glanumbra, a real, live dog.
It's probably going to be like a...
Do not worry, it is safe.
Let's try the bank while there's a lot up here. Civil servant. It's not actual servant per se.
Tahara would not let it tear
Warrior.
from your bones. Marvel at its slavering maw.
We'll have a quick peek in here, see what's going on. We'll see what's going on. Oh, what are we doing? What are we doing? Okay, right. Nope, commoner. Oh, ain't too bad for wardrobes in here though. Yeah, I'm also live on Twitch, guys. Twitch, YouTube. Right, so we've not found any servants yet. I wouldn't have thought there's too many. If there is, there ain't going to be many. Beggar. That one, we don't know. Commoner. Farmer. How are you awake, Boots? Isn't it proper late where you are? Yeah, it must be pretty late.
I wasn't always a beggar.
Well, America, it must be like, what, 3 in the morning? Right, there's some over here. Commoner. Come on, what, not one servant? I've been lied to. The internet has lied to me. Yeah, there's definitely no...
This work never ends.
To be honest, I think I'm best off just showing you the Hughes Bane one, just in case you don't know. Got to do the quest, don't I? Continue story. Can I do that? Yeah, maybe I should re-unlock access to the servants just in case I need it. So I'll quickly do that. Oh, come on. You're killing me. Yeah, I'll go and unlock the servant bit, and then I'll have access to both types of NPCs, and then I'll just farm between the two, and then whatever drops one, then we'll know. But yeah, I read somewhere that the Hughes Bane one was patched, but again, that was a few years ago. What's going on, mate? How's it going? Hughes Bane, yeah, we'll go there. See what's going on. I'm sure I've got the quest. The quest is called Forever Hold Your Peace. Actually, it's probably not a good idea to mount.
Find Zira in the den, and her...
Yeah, so I've got the quest.
Find Kosh pays him.
Why does it say, keep saying talk to you?
Kosh becomes her. Kosh my theory. Kosh becomes her. I read. Kosh pays my theory. Kosh becomes her puppet.
Wait, is this bugged? Saying talk to... Right, saying they're further in, let's go.
What the Imperials didn't steal or destroy will soon be for sale to desperate people. That's the hidden cost of any war.
Right, it's saying the quest person's there, but they're not there. I am confused.
My theory.
It's just come out the thieves' den and back. This is bugged, I swear.
Please, I was once like you.
It's just abandon it. What is going on? I'm confused. I'm going to give up in a minute.
Did Zero cock find Zero in Kosh pit? My theory.
Talk to... Yeah, but she's not in there.
Down on my luck. Help me out?
I'm being trolled. I'll just go back to the Iridian, I think. Oh wait, it's coming over here this time. Oh, it's working. Yes. Right. Finally getting somewhere.
Silverclaw said he did.
Yeah, so you don't have to complete this quest, you just need to sort of get halfway in. So you get access to the palace, and there's like tons of servants. So I could try pickpocketing them if I ever get there. Right.
Oh,
How can we expect a decent forgery? I can barely read your
Still
writing.
a wedding invitation.
I write defensively. It keeps prying eyes from deciphering my legend.
Oh damn, I was just about to say you can't catch me, and then just straight away. Oh come on. Oh, I was lucky there. Okay, is there actually a guard? Yeah, I've been there before. Where am I going? Yeah, it's a bit of a pain to get access to the palace, but once you've done it, you've done it. I just unfortunately stupidly abandoned it. Yeah, so I'll just alternate between the servants and the drunkards and just see what's dropping. Into the thieves' den.
Velsa, for the third time, I hear your concerns.
I'm not... But...
And ignore them. Yes, you can't be serious. Why? That's... No. Absolute... Well...
But yeah, to me the drunkards, they only seem to be dropping... Where are they? Yeah, they only seem to be dropping these. And they used to drop the bubblers. So who knows? But it's nice to have access to it again. Just have to do a couple of little run and fetch things. I think this is the last bit, is just choose a disguise and then we can get in. It's well worth it, because if it is on the servants, then there's like 20 in there. Oh, let's go, let's try and do this as quickly as we can.
Welcome. Very good.
Hard to miss you in that.
Right, here we go.
You're late. We should hurry.
Yeah, don't want any...
Alright, we are in the palace, but we need to get inside the main bit. And that is where the servants all are, so... Just a few more bits here. Help gain entry. Right, you need to do...
What do you mean? You were the last. It's just an...
Come on, man.
Could have gone better.
Oh yeah, I was editing. It's 3:30 for me. Whoa. That is a nice bounty load. Don't get caught. Yeah, the thing is, with the bounty, it doesn't really matter as such. As long as you've not got any gold on you, they can't take the gold. So yeah. But yeah, it's funny to see a really high bounty. I'll try and get it in the millions. Right, what have I got to do again? That's where you like to get a dog or something to distract you.
Have I told you?
After the scene she made at the...
Have I told
Oh.
you about my locket? It's the most beautiful locket I've ever owned.
Finest meats. This time I'm keeping her far away from the food. She will be on her best.
Oh, what a fool. Mutts are the ones you want to keep around.
I said the
Let's
food
find
is
a way
not ready.
acceptable.
Now go before I beat
More
you
than
with a
acceptable
spoon.
for the mutt.
I just wanted some chicken.
Have I told you?
I'm sure you've got to lure the dog or something. It causes a fuss. Maybe not. Here we go.
Get off the table! Someone take the dog away before this one turns it into soup.
Right, there we go. I still got one more video to edit, then I can go to bed.
Perfect. Before the wedding, the groom should be presented to his guests. An old Tanith tradition.
I still edit my videos on my phone. I don't even use a PC. More PvP build vids. Yeah, I've got some more coming. I've got some guides coming. I've got some PvE builds. I've got quite a bit coming, but it probably won't be till next week now.
Everyone's. This is a nice change of scenery from the den.
Right, so now we're going to get access.
This place is a bit of a fortress.
Yeah, a Zergling dot bow, nightblade, and a flurry spammable. I've wanted to actually play a build with the flurry spammable. Is that the rapid strikes, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, there's a servant there. Did I just take the key? Was I meant to do that?
Keep losing things.
This is it. Stay close. Let's see if
I think I was meant to do that.
It is an honor and privilege to introduce our host for the evening.
I'll just up and talking, right. 2 builds. Some more anime builds.
Welcome to my home. I must thank all of you for joining me on this momentous occasion.
That's Nicholas.
Please eat and drink your fill. Soon I shall speak to you not as a humble merchant, but as a noble of Tanith.
Nicholas is Kosh?
Not if we can help it, you swit.
Damn it. I don't. We need to stop.
I have so many things to say about Zira's outfit.
Oh no. I don't know, it spotted me there. Why is it telling me to go over here?
Everyone here has so much to say.
This quest is a pain. Determined the whereabouts, right. I swear I've already got the key though. Right, here we go.
There's Griff, Magnet. She's not my.
Have you? Modesty is for the poor. If I knew it. Peasant food.
Aye. Be nice seeing how you work flurry and how good it is. I've been hit by that a couple of times actually recently in PvP. I've always wanted to use a build with that. rapid strikes. Come on, mate. Where is this NPC? Right, what is it? Oh, it's finally showing something still. Right. Thank you.
Magnifica for Laura. We are quite close, the two of us. Quite close. Find me a good red wine, and I'll put in a word on your behalf.
Are you going to let me in there? Well, I've got to get something else.
Reminds me of the old days. Speaking of which,
Finally, I've done it. I've done it. I've finally done it. Why, I'm not abandoning that quest again. I suppose more hits, more crits with flurry. Yeah, could be. Right, so we're in here now. I can finally hit the servants. So what's it going to be? Is it drunkards that drop the skooma bubbler, or is it the servants? So now we can at least alternate between the two spots.
I could have sworn I grabbed it before I left.
And there's no guards in this section either, I don't think. Plenty of servants. So I did Adric for Burning Light since it procs easy, Storm Calling for the damage passives and Assassination with a lot of crit. So I kind of went into all damage types. Yeah, to be fair, it's quite easy to do now. And you can still have survivability. Argonian Seed Toys. Then Oak and Rally, Marking, Rosca. Sounds a nice little combo. Oh, the inventory's full. Oh, they're all attacking me now.
I've seen better ways.
So Oak gives me a lot of pen, and weapon damage. Rally gives me more weapon damage and makes me tanky. The Marking also makes me tanky for the fact of in 4 light, and Rosca for sustain. Yeah, that actually sounds really good. I'll be looking out for that one. Because Flurry is, I think it's a damage over time, isn't it? I wonder if Deadly would work as well. Got so much trash. Yeah, it is a channel, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, could run Deadly maybe, but it depends if that's the only skill that's using it. Damage over time. Yeah, let me know what platform you're on, guys. I'm on Xbox EU at the moment. Flurry is also considered direct damage. Oh, sweet.
I can't believe it.
Because, yeah, I would automatically think deadly. Because it's got a channel. But yeah, if it's considered direct as well, that's alright. I've got rough bread. That's a furnishing. Not the furnishing I want. Oh, come on, 200 gold. So yeah, basically I'll do like an hour here in the palace and then just an hour at Skywatch until we see a Skooma drop. But I've never had one drop here. It always used to be Skywatch. I don't know if they've even removed it. Maybe they've even possibly removed it from the stealing loot table. And it's only through the quest now. That daily quest I was doing, who knows? All we can do is keep farming. Yeah, I will be after other rare stuff as well. But yeah, it's a nice little casual spot here. Because yeah, there's no guards, which is really nice. I'm Xbox EU. Oh sweet, yeah, I will be doing giveaways. I've not really got much to give away at the moment. That's the only thing I've got that's reasonable. But yeah, once I get like duplicates, I'll start giving away stuff. That's the plan. Are you a new player or are you like a player that's been like a veteran? Blazed Ray. They do respawn fairly quick as well. PlayStation NA, yeah, I do have an account on PlayStation. I think I only went on it once or twice. So I'm technically on PlayStation as well, I just don't use it. But it is really easy to do YouTube lives. But that's the problem, trying to find information on these Skoomas. It's, you know, it's just so outdated. I'm reading posts from like 8 years ago. And that's the problem, they could have changed stuff. But I definitely had them from the drunkards. But it was a number of years ago, so who's to say they've not changed things? So yeah, now I've got good internet, I will actually be doing more live streams, as I've been pretty much running everything off mobile data for like 2 months. It's been like really bad. So yeah, finally got broadband. feel like a Khajiit should drop the bubbler. Their Skooma heads in the... Yeah, I think it's possible, yeah. I don't know if it goes by the type of, like, the race of the NPC, or is it just purely the... Got another rough bread there. Or is it just the type of NPC? But yeah, I know 100% they definitely dropped from that quest I was doing, which is the daily Northern Elsewhere quest. They dropped from there. But yeah, I've definitely had the furnishings from the drunkards, but I've never seen the plan. But like I said, it was so long ago, like they could have changed stuff. Or then someone said this is patched, they don't drop here anymore. Because you're in a sort of... This is why it's more Redguard and it's not Khajiit, is it? But yeah, they used to drop from here apparently. I wouldn't be surprised if Khajiit NPCs drop them as well. I'm maxed again. But yeah, I like going after the rare stuff. The stuff in Vardenfell, the stuff in Somerset, the stuff in Northern Elsewhere. I want to get the elf throne, the wood elf throne as well. You got the red spools. I've had a couple of red spools from the golden thimble. They go for like 300k. That's quite a rare item. And that was from container farming.
Guard will be here any second. Last chance.
There's also... There's another rare furnishing plan that drops in the Gold Coast. The priests, they drop another rare furnishing plan. It goes for a lot of gold. So yeah, I like going after the rare stuff. But yeah, I'm on Xbox EU and PCNA and sort of, I think it's PS5 NA. I'm not actually sure about the PlayStation account. But yeah, I might do a giveaway on that. Type in, if you're on Xbox EU, just type in the chat giveaway, as I think I'll just give that away, to be honest. I'm just holding it, but I'll just give that away basically on stream. So just let me know in the chat who's on Xbox EU, and I'll just randomly pick someone, or if it's only one player, I'll just give it to you, as I'm not even doing anything with it. So just type in the chat giveaway if you're on Xbox EU.
You won't escape your fate, criminal.
Dwarven focusing lens. What? I don't think that's a furnishing name. Would be nice. Oh, we got one person. I think there's probably only one person on Xbox EU anyway in the chat, as far as I know. So if no one else replies, then I'll just send it to you if you want it. That's all they've dropped so far is bread. Rough bread. So one more time, guys, anyone in the chat that's on Xbox EU, just type giveaway. And I'll send someone a gold furnishing plan that I've stolen. Wait, I was meant to be going the other way. But yeah, it is a nice little spot here, but like I said, we need to confirm where these are actually dropping. Right, I'll do the giveaway now. So let's send that. So it says 86k, but just check the price on these, because I think they are a bit better than that. Might be about 200k. So before you post that and sell it, or whatever you want to do with it, just check the price if you are going to sell it. Right, so what's your gamer tag, mate, and then I'll send it to you. Is it the same as your YouTube name? Damn, I'm blind as a bat. Alright, sweet, here we go. Enjoy. Right, it's sent, so hopefully you'll get that. Right, let's go back and get rid of some of this gear. Then I'll probably go back to Skywatch, hit the drunkards again. Yeah, I'll just basically alternate between the two.
I do not have. Well,
Oh, you got it. Nice one, sweet.
I'm sorry.
Right, let's go back to Skywatch then. What? Why didn't it pull me? Bloody work. If you want to follow me on Twitch as well, I'm also live on Twitch. Right, back to drunkards. No, like I said, I'll probably be regularly doing stealing and giveaway streams. And then yeah, we'll be doing some PvP stuff and that in between. Probably some PvE dungeons. It'll be mostly centered around stealing. As it's just something different as well, because you do see a lot of like Elder Scrolls streamers do either just dungeons or PvP. So I want to do something a little bit different with some giveaway stuff as well.
Now, where did that go?
You don't really see stealing streams. I don't think I've ever seen anyone do a stealing stream. I mean, there's probably someone out there that does. I've not actually seen anyone do this, like stealing, so I steal, you keep. Have you guys ever seen anyone do a stealing stream but me? And then yeah, anything I find, quickly launder it, and then I can do it as a giveaway.
Murderer! Get away from me!
That was petty, but it was a crime.
Yeah, if they do drop off these drunkards, it is a crazy hard drop. Right, so I just got a bottle there, which I have seen before. Even there, quite a hard drop.
It's gone. Will my bad fortune never end?
Every time I wear these clothes.
Hear now the lesson of the divine body.
I know a good giveaway. It's called the anime giveaway, where you give me all your PCNA gold. I don't think I've actually got a lot anyway. I'll give you some gold next time I'm on. If you do need some. Might have some. I've probably got maybe 1 million. Anime, you got to be rich anyway by now, surely. Or is all these builds drying up your gold?
Don't know why I keep losing things.
Stendar, have mercy on us. Someone call the guard.
I must admit, all the builds I've done as well, it did slowly start draining my gold. I have after daylight 5k gold. I've made 6 builds last 3 days. Yeah, it's the golding out of stuff that does it a lot. I try not to gold out the jewellery anymore. But luckily I do have, like on Xbox again, I've got a lot of stuff that is golded out that I need. So, whereas PC, yeah, I've got to keep spending gold. But yeah, I just try and gold out the weapon. Also, I think a quick tip as well is if you do builds with like wooden weapons, so i.e. staffs or bows, the gold material for wood is so cheap. So making builds with bows and staffs is really cheap. But yeah, if you start making builds with like dual wield and stuff, that can get really pricey quick. Including a 12-piece Shattered Fate, Ganker and Bow Ganker. Oh, nice. Very nice. I haven't killed this one. Yeah, that's what I've found is that, yeah, if you make builds with staff and that, it's a lot cheaper. Because they're literally like 1 or 2k. They're super cheap. The Rosin or Rosin, whatever they're called. They are super cheap. Yeah, so as I said, if you make builds with them, it's like, it don't cost nothing. I don't tend to gold out the armour anyway. Maybe the jewellery if I really like the build. But obviously the weapon you sort of have to do. Have I even got any? Probably, I have got them, yeah. So look at, even on Xbox, they're really cheap. So, to gold the weapons and staffs, it costs nothing. But as soon as you start getting into tempering alloy and druid wax and that, yeah, that costs quite a bit. I said the jewellery, yeah, I don't usually bother anymore. I'll just keep it as purple. But yeah, that's a quick tip. If you want to make builds and you ain't got a lot of gold, just go, yeah, for wooden based weapons. Staves, bows. Save you a ton. Cost 30, 50k gold, a sword. Yeah. That's why I hate dual wield, because I think, oh, I've made this really good build, and then, you know, you got to do 2 weapons, haven't you? Whereas 2-handed, it's just 1. So, I don't know if I've got 2 of the same, that's bad. Whoops. But yeah, that's just going to take 8 temp, whereas you do dual wield, that's 16 temp. So yeah, dual wield, you don't see me doing a lot of dual wield ones. Or I'll try to use something I already have. That's got to be my favourite set, Red Mountain. Favourite proc set. I got lucky on my Shattered Fate, a viewer golded out the weapons for me for free. Oh sweet. Yeah, I'd just, if you're going to do lots of builds like me, I think that's a lesson learned for me. Just do the weapons, don't really bother with the armour. And like I said, do the jewellery if you have to, but again, and it's obviously if you use a mythic as well, that removes the need for 3 gold jewellery, doesn't it? So if you use a mythic on the jewellery, then you only need 2, so that's not too bad. Anyway, do you know what Meep's build was when he won the tournament? I'm pretty sure he was running Essence and Rally. Or Essence and Alder's Wrath, maybe? And I think he was running like a Blast Bones Javelin build. I can't remember now, it was a while ago now. Yeah, I think it was just like a typical meta setup. It wasn't, I don't think it was anything sort of unusual. It was just pretty much what everyone knew, I think. Yeah, Essence Rally, Giles, Monomyth Restoring Knight. Yeah. Oh yeah, the claw thing kept coming up. I kept wondering what that was for ages. That it's like a blue glowing skeleton fist. But yes, that monster set's really good. I've never actually used that though. Or you could chuck on Bow for a bit more damage if you're going to stack the ult. Where's the guard coming here? Go away. Go away. Well, it was a meta setup, but in fact, Meep actually made the dueling. Yeah, he probably did, to be fair.
Oh no! I should have left it at home.
But yeah, I do like the animation of that proc set, but I'm not a big fan of it. I think I'd rather run something else. But yes, it's got a cool animation. I do like when they've got like cool proc animations. It's nice to see some of the monster sets, you know, because they used to be everywhere, didn't they? Used to get like Veladreth, Selene, and they've just all sort of took to the side now. So it's nice to see a monster set actually being used, apart from Bow or what's the other one, or what's it called? Forget what it's called now. Why am I saying Stonekeeper? It's not Stonekeeper. The one that gives you armour and ult. It's like more a defensive sort of monster set. It's still good.
What just happened? Did I drop something?
Bloodspawn, that's it. How could I not think of that? It's really good on range builds in open world for general play, especially when you learn how to burst, time your burst and stun with it. Yeah, it does look a fun set.
I must have forgotten it.
What's the one that does a Lich Crystal? I like the animation of that one as well. You don't really see people using it. forget what it's called. I think it drops from Crypt of Hearts. Come on, where is this damn Skooma? This is crazy, guys. Like, if it does drop, it must be like a 1 in 10,000 drop. But yeah, again, why am I on Xbox EU? Because I just have a lot of stuff on Xbox EU, whereas PC, I've got some stuff, but yeah, everything's just like a big grind, and it's just re-grinding everything. Yeah, where was the set I was on about? Yeah, this one, they're an F, innit? I like the animation of that one. It's a shame they're not used more. I wish they would buff them a little bit, just so you'd see them more often. Engine guarding you still see. Ice Art's gone. Chokethorn you might see on a healer. Krog you don't see that much. Selene you used to see a lot of, that's gone. Bloodspawn you still see. It's one of the few you still see. Stormfish you do sometimes see. It's another great set. Sometimes you see more. Groftar I don't think you really see anymore. Sometimes see that one. But yeah, they've all sort of took a bit of a... Ever since the Mythics come out, that's when they really sort of died their death. A lot of them. But yeah, I used to use a lot of monster sets. Right, delete the gear. I've got too much. Yeah, Velodreth used to be a one I used to really like using, but it's so slow and delayed. Right, there we go. Oh yeah, how did I get up here? I swear I was down here.
I lost it.
So yeah, it's nice to be on PC, and I still will do like PC stuff, but it's just the meat of what I've got. You know, I've got all the DLCs and everything on Xbox, and I'm limited on PC, so... And I'm not really paying for everything, no way. Yeah, I will still occasionally do PvP and some stealing streams, because I can still do Vardenfell. I can still do this. So there's nothing to stop me doing some PC stuff. Oh, I want to do more. Damn it, why'd you have to be doing that? Veteran more. I can't be bothered to do a trial, but I do want to do that trial. I've been wanting to do that trial for ages. I just don't know if I've got it in me to do a trial. Maybe another time.
That one is guilty. This one knows.
Where was the fun in that? It wasn't even worth the bounty.
Look, a thief.
Sorry, friend. I can't look the other way on this one.
If that would have come up on the stream first thing, I probably would have done it.
Now, where did that go? Did I drop it somewhere?
No, she wouldn't have taken that, would she? Assault in progress.
That was uncalled for. It was murder.
hand of Ariel is always on your shoulder, guiding us through life and protecting us from harm.
What just happened? Did I drop something?
I must have dropped it somewhere.
I could have sworn I had that when I left.
Finest merchandise around.
The Eye of Magnus is always upon us, in the spells and enchantments that devout mages conjure.
But yeah, they're quite tough drops. I mean, like, I've done quite a lot, and that's the first one I've had of that in a while. They used to drop quite frequently, and that's the first one I've seen in a long time.
No charge to have a look.
Wait, that's a labourer.
Away from me, pickpocket!
She'll
Think you're
kill
really
me if
clever,
I've
eh?
lost it. A common criminal. I must have left it in that tree.
Hey, stop!
Whoa, that guard mean business. Just straight for me. Damn, this is a lot of pickpocketing, guys. Surely I'm going to get lucky soon. Okay, what's that? That's just, that looked like something really good, but... It sounds good, but it's not what I want. Furnishings, have we got any more? Another mug? That's all I've had, look. You can cleanse the bone stacks. I'm not actually sure. Maybe not.
Caught you in the act, thief.
Bander's bundle.
Dear, my valuables. Why can't I find that? I must have dropped it somewhere.
But yeah, I would say like it's not gonna drop. But like I said, it's took me hundreds and hundreds of pickpockets to even get that. So to say, oh, it's definitely don't drop, I'd have to do this a couple more days at least of like intense pickpocketing to like fully rule it out. Like I said, they are crazy hard drops. That's why you think they'd be worth millions and millions. But I think the Skooma's probably about 400k maybe. The actual plan anyway. There we go. Oh, that was close to the guard. Oh, wrong button. What add-on is it shows you the loot boxes on the map? Trying to find one. The add-on is the harvest map. The harvest map shows basically any node. So it will also show, yes, the harvest map add-on. That will show all the nodes, and you can just change it where you're only showing the lockbox spawns, which are these little symbols here, white symbols. So there's probably about 20-30 lockboxes, and I'll just start up here and just go around all the spots and just keep circling. It's a nice little farm. But yeah, it's the harvest node add-on. I don't actually need it anymore for the lockboxes in Vardenfell because I know where they are, as I've done it so much. It's the, yeah, harvest node. Harvest map, sorry. That's the add-on I use. It's right, mate. No worries. But yes, it is really nice to have the add-ons on Xbox. As I was always jealous of PC because I had the add-ons. But now, yeah, as long as you've got next-gen PS5 or the later Xboxes, then you can get it, so it's fine.
It just disappeared.
Yes, I'll go and see if I can find it on Minion. Oh, so you're on PC. Yeah, it's definitely on... Definitely on PC. Yeah, I've got it on the Minion as well. And yeah, it's really nice just to learn where all the spots are, but then eventually after about 10 runs you don't really need it anymore. But yeah, just the initial... And I've also got like a guide of where every spot of the lockboxes are in Vardenfell somewhere on my channel. Yeah, you just get used to them eventually. Within about 10 runs, you'll pretty much know where they are. Good old Minion.
I just don't know where it went.
Killer!
Some criminals are just so petty.
I could have sworn I had that.
Yeah, found it at least. Oh, sweet. Yeah, I said I'm not really a big, heavy... Oh, someone else is doing something down here. Are they getting caught? What is going on here?
The arm of Trinimac bears arms against our enemies, shielding us in our darkest hour.
It's God. But my bad fortune never ends.
This pickpocketing is insane. What is the drops about? They're just so rare. I'm not even getting just like the cheap mugs or anything.
Fine, help me.
Right, yeah, I'll show you these quickly as well. As I'm probably going to put these up for sale. I've got these two rare items. They don't look much, but just in case you don't know. The coin single, they're going for 200k average, and that's going for 1 million average. I'm going to have to sell that. And they were obtained during the Thieves event, which I was hoping was going to make a comeback, but it's not come back yet so far. So I probably will sell those. And it is just literally those two. But don't worry, I've got more gold. But yeah, I'll probably do a giveaway on that next stream or something, the coin, but I'm going to sell the actual pile because I don't need the gold. So but yeah, I'll leave it at that, guys. I may do a stream hopefully tomorrow, maybe around the same time. So catch me in the next one, guys. Appreciate you watching.